are back 1 week later to the Schuylkill River to get another open water swimming session in. I don't have a real game plan here other than just time in the open water. So that's what we're doing today. Open water practice. No one else is here, it's just me. I came by myself. It's not an official event or swim practice. So this is what we're doing. Getting ready for Eagleman 70.3. I'm curious if this will fit any better today. If I can make it fit any better.
Why?
If I can like adjust the arms a little bit more to bring them, to give me more space in my shoulder. Because that's my biggest problem with this wetsuit is limited shoulder mobility. I don't know if it's because of my extremely large muscles. I should have gone a sleeveless wetsuit. Or if the wetsuit is just a size too small. I got a medium based off my height and weight, but I've seen other brands recommend sizing up if you're a more muscular build. If you're a more broad muscular build, then you should add 10 pounds to your weight and get a wetsuit sized according to that. So that I do not know.
There's a light on in the kitchen and a cold beer in the fridge.
GPS is ready.
One light over the front door shining on the welcome mat. The stars are bright, they look close enough to touch. The fireflies are out tonight, so let them light the way. 'Cause there's a house, a country house, and when I find it, that's where I'll stay. There's a fresh cut rose flower sitting on the windowsill, a warm bed and an old quilt that she made herself. It's a place where you can slow down and let go of everything. It's been calling me forever, and I'm not that far away from that house, that country house. And when I find it, that's where I'll stay.
Coming back, the current really brings you back.
It what?
It really brings you back. It was 500 out, 150 back. Because the current swings you back.
You took so long, I was getting worried.
Yeah, this shit was hard. Going against the current is crazy.
How did that feel?
Better.
How did that feel?
Feels better. That was hard. I'd say right away, it's like tough to even hold freestyle.
Really? Do you see the speedboat?
Yeah. It's like you really feel the current. It doesn't look like anything that crazy, but I feel like I'm just barely moving. Average pace 251. That was slow. 1,000 yards in 28 minutes. Pace 248. So not even halfway there, and you have an hour 10. So that's like barely making it at best. So we gotta keep practicing, getting better. We got next week, and then we got Europe. So we'll see what happens. Just gotta make a little bit of improvements. All right, we were gonna do something different today. I spent all winter on the indoor trainer. So now that it's springtime, it's warm out, I'm not doing that anymore. I retired the indoor Zwift sessions. Spent too much time in the winter in my basement, in my living room, on the trainer, just staring outside, or wishing that I was outside. So, today is a change up. I brought the indoor setup outside. It's rainy, it's gonna rain in Philly for the next week, literally. Rain every single day for 8 days. So bike riding outside, not likely to happen. This is the first time I brought the trainer, the whole indoor setup outside. Honestly, so nice. I get the fresh air, I get the heat acclimation, I still get the training in, but I get the controlled workouts on Zwift. Very time efficient, very effective. So it's about being adaptable, about being flexible. There are multiple ways to get your training in. Don't let weather affect you. Time, you just gotta improvise. Post Broad Street, 10-mile run, zone 2 bike workout. Quick hour on the bike. I go by heart rate for zone 2. Some people use power on the bike. But for me, when I refer to zone 2 workouts, any type of workout, running, cycling, swimming, I go by heart rate. There are many ways to do that. The most basic way of doing that is 220 minus your age. And then it's either 60 to 70% or 65 to 75% of your max heart rate is where your zone 2 range is. That'll differ slightly depending on how aerobically fit you are. You might be able to get those numbers up a little higher. For me, after some bike rides, some really tough bike rides, Garmin will adjust my max heart rate. So of course that'll shift my zones. So for me, I just did a 10-mile race yesterday. I just want to shake out the legs a little bit. Coming out here, keeping them warm, keeping them fresh. I do not care what my power is on Zwift. I just care what my heart rate is right now. So we're averaging 135 right now, BPMs. Gonna hold this for an hour. So today was just about lubing up the joints, keeping the body moving, and staying fresh, helping with recovery. So nearly 100% of my time on the bike, zone 2. I pulled it outside for the first time today. I've literally never done this before, but I'm tired of indoor Zwift training. Did that all winter. Now that it's nice out, at least it's warm out, I want to spend all my time outside. So for the next 8 days in Philly, it's raining. But I was like, let me pull the bike out on the balcony, pulled out Zwift, and we did this outside. So not only do I get to enjoy the warm temperature, the fresh air, the wind, but it also helps with heat acclimation. So a lot of benefits from today's ride.